Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? It's almost 1 a.m., actually a little bit after 1 a.m. here in Southern California. I wanted to wait as long as I could to make this video because I was watching the block producer vote, of which what I want to talk about tonight is a very grassroots voting taking place for block producer. It's an amazing structure. I mean, every time I think about how they do this, how they did this, you couldn't have bought this kind of structure. A really grassroots effort to do this. I mean, when you think of 600 developers around the world, in different time zones, speaking different languages, all come together to launch this, and now to actually pick the block producers, and it's being done by the grassroots, by the community, of which, how it's designed to be done, how it was designed to be done. And that's exactly what's happening. I mean, Block 1 could have come in with 10% of the tokens outstanding, and with another 5% we'll launch this, but instead they decided to stay out of it, which I think was a good move, and allow community to launch this. So now you have block producers that are able to go out and get the community to decide if they're going to be block producer or not. So I think it's a really unique structure, a really invaluable structure, and it's really exciting structure, exciting to watch how this is happening. Because it really is community. This is about community. This is community launching this. And it's really being launched at the very grassroots. Simply because Block 1's not involved. Also, somebody that has a lot of tokens right now probably doesn't want to stake their private key. They're not involved. So you really have, a lot of people that hold maybe a very small amount in EOS launching this chain. And that takes a lot of people to do. So it's numbers right now that's launching this chain. Not individuals or not centralized systems, it's numbers. And I know some of the block producers that, they're not, big corporations or big companies. They're very grassroots kind of. They love the project. They love what they're doing. They've been able to donate their time. Like I said, you couldn't buy the structure of all these developers around the world working together to do something, all in unison, all with a shared interest. Amazing structure. That's why I think this is an outstanding investment. This is why I'm sticking with EOS. This is why I'm only talking about EOS, because I just love the way they're doing this, and I just think it's a credit to the people that have set this thing up. But anyway, you should vote for block producer because they have worked very hard. There's quite a few people running for block producer. I think over 150. They would all make great selections because anybody that's done this at this point, been involved and donated and helped and all worked together to get to this point, any of them would make great block producers. I've had a few on my channel. I've had EOS Nation from Canada, Stefan Bison. I've had EOS Authority, my good friends Roshan, EOS UK, Jim and Roger from the UK. All these would make great block producers. And then I know quite a few other block producers that I've spoken with. Kyle from EOS Vive. You got Shios. I mean, look, Shios is involved. I see they were in the top 10 when I left. All women. You got an amazing selection of people here to choose from. An amazing selection. Vote for a block producer. I mean, take a few tokens and vote for a block producer, because this is the way we launch the platform. And it will get launched, and people will get more comfortable with the interface of voting, and we will get this thing launched. But anyway, I just want to make that point. It's been a spectacular project. There's a lot of good people to vote for. They all did a good job. You get to vote for 30. 21 are going to be block producers. There's a big tent for everybody to do something with this. And then there's going to be other people that are going to be able to actually, you'll be able to vote in the future of block producer too. So exciting stuff, really exciting stuff. Not to mention the fact that I think the price is low right now. Great time to be involved. There's some other things going around in the background with Bitcoin and in South Korea's exchange got hacked. But EOS is like a big beach ball. You can only hold it down so long and it's going to pop back up. You try to hold it underwater, you can only hold it so long and it's going to pop back up. And it's going to pop back up, believe me. And there's so many other things going on. This is actually a platform. It's not like a single investment. You've got a community going on here, and if you're a community, you need to be involved. You've got the token involved, and then you got everybody else's idea that will be airdropped on this involved. You can be involved with their idea too. A lot of stuff going on here. Very grassroots. I really am in awe of the way they did this. Really am. You don't get this kind of structure in today's world. you know, with the kind of money that's involved here, there's usually somebody in the background that's manipulating things or trying to move things in their direction one way or another. But with EOS, it's community, and you can see it. You can see it with this voting. It's completely community. You know, and the way it's done, I mean, it's community that's launching the tools to help you vote. So it's all done by community. Block 1 has been in the background, and this is a community effort, and this is why I think people should be involved with it, because you don't have this happen very much in today's world. So anyway, we'll continue to watch the voting. I don't know how many more days it will be. Probably start to pick up here in a little bit. People get excited and want to get it done. So I think more and more people will take their tokens to vote. So anyway, great stuff. I've really enjoyed watching it. And have another video for you tomorrow. Appreciate you watching. Thank you.